So at first I was planning to do a video game a cappella, but apparently just got burned out of ideas, so I'm just gonna do this update anyway. I need to do it anyway though, that and then you guys know what's coming up for June anyway. Especially since I'm not gonna have time in June to be doing this update. Everything's just coming up so quickly this early in June, so yeah. Better do it while it's early near the end of this month, so then I don't have to worry about not doing it by the beginning of the next month since there's so much stuff happening next month. So anyway, as you're all well aware, E3 is coming up this June. I'm pretty sure some of you guys must be feeling excited for that. I'm not too much excited though. Like, I do like E3, but that might change once it arrives. Maybe once some E3 finally shows up, I might feel really excited then. I don't know. I do hope though for this year's E3 though they finally mention a release date for Grand Theft Auto 5 because I really like to see that game come out. I really want to know. I really like to know when the game's coming out. I don't want to just keep it. I just don't want to hear it just being no. I just don't want to hear anyone just keeping a very quiet release date and then not mentioning it when it's coming out. Let's just say though they already showed a trailer for it last year after E3, but apparently no release date whatsoever. And as you mentioned, and like I said back in my 5th year Q&A, I really like to know when the game is coming out. But like I said, so far, no release date yet. Maybe even better, I would really be excited as well if they had Niko Bellic. I know for the 5th one though, you might just be wanting some of the previous Grand Theft Auto characters coming back, maybe like from the previous ones. But just for me though, I really like to see Niko Bellic because I really did like him after Grand Theft Auto 4. I know. Let's just say though, I only play Grand Theft Auto 4 out of all the other games. Like if Sony or Rockstar was really cool, they would at least put the earlier Grand Theft Auto games up for sale in the PlayStation Store. I would definitely go buy them if they were up for sale at the PlayStation Store. Especially now since I'm a PlayStation Plus subscriber, but I know pretty much by next month my subscription might expire, or maybe in July, I don't know. I'm getting off topic. So, as you're well aware, I'm actually doing summer as I don't know if anyone knows this is or not. I'm finally doing Summer Covers 2012 this year. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! I'm hopefully gonna get to them. Hopefully not right now though, or the beginning of this month because of E3 coming up. But soon as I finally get E3 behind me, I will make a video for E3 as well. Hopefully after E3 is behind me, I'll finally get to them. And like I said, I'll do a video for E3, and hopefully I'll make sure not to bother watching anyone else's E3 Expo video because I accidentally did last year's. I ended up watching Dangerous's 562s, and then when I made mine, people were all saying about, oh, Nintendo won. Like, let's just say though, I was watching Dangerous's, and then he was mentioning that Sony and Nintendo were kind of close, but Sony kind of beated them out though. And then when I finally made mine though, people were finally leaving comments saying, no, it's like, you can't, Nintendo actually won. They should have won or something like that. I know. Like I said, this time though, I'm just gonna keep my I'm just not gonna bother watching anyone else's until I post up mine, and then afterwards I'll finally just so then afterwards I get my own clear, fresh ideas, and I don't end up stealing off of someone else's. Anyway, though, like I said, after that, though, I'll finally get the summer covers posted. I'm not going to let ABW get in the way either. Like, I know right away the ABW tournament might be getting posted up sometime this summer. And trust me, it already happened after last year. Trust me, I was still in the ABW tournament last year, and I was planning to do these summer covers at the beginning of the summer, and then apparently somehow I took a huge break in July because of the ABW tournament, and I was just trying to get all these videos out of the way of me not proving that I was the king of ass pies. This was all last year's, by the way. This is not this year's. But yeah, as much of a... Like I said, I'm not going to let ABW distract me from getting these summer covers posted. I want to get them done as soon as possible, too, by the way, so that I can do some other stuff while it's still summer, like maybe some summer-related acapella themes. Like, I don't know why, but I was sort of thinking this year I might finally do Glow Valley. I've been wanting to do Glow Valley for such a long time, to be perfectly honest. But I always wanted to save it for the beginning of the summer because summer is good. Hopefully as well this year, I'll try and see if I can get it posted just before E3. That would then I could get it done and right behind me just for the beginning of summer. That's just my thought. And although I'm just rambling on a little too much right now, so I think this is where I'll end the video for now. Can't really think of anything else to say about what I'm going to be doing for summer. Well, except though I did hear the nerds planning to go to a convention up here in Burlington this summer. Hopefully by the end of July is what I heard. I'll try and see if I can go so I can actually meet the nerd, and even better, I'll see if I ever do go. I'll try and hope that he ends up maybe making an autograph for my 3DS. Who knows? Maybe I might even record some of the convention as well. Just leave your ideas. If I ever just leave your maybe leave some ideas for if I ever do go to the convention. It's ConBravo and it's in Burlington. That's kind of interesting that he's going to Burlington too, Burlington, Ontario, because as weird as it sounds, that's where I was actually born. I actually grew up in Milton, though, but Burlington was actually the town that I was actually born in. That's kind of strange, too, because my mother actually grew up in that town just before we ended up, right before as well, back when she was a little girl, though. But yeah, now you know some of my parents. I cannot believe I'm actually saying this stuff on the camera. Like I said, I'm beginning to ramble off now. So for now, I'll just end the video here for now. I'll see you guys later.